Hey guys and girls, sorry for the bad lighting. My bedroom is really dim. In fact, my entire house is dim. I think it's it's my cell phone too. I look great in the pictures, but when it starts videotaping, it's really, really horrible. Sorry for my hair. It's gym hair. I wore a ponytail all day today, and it's just kind of stuck. It needs to be washed. But I'm laying around in bed because it's been a long day. I spent all day at the doctor's appointment, things like that. But I'm super excited. I don't remember what my last update was about. I probably should have watched it before doing this. But I'm just so excited. So I just want to talk about some of the, the emotions I'm dealing with and some of the concerns that I have and why I'm so excited. So sorry I'm messing with my hair. It's just driving me crazy. Anyway, so I was approved for surgery, which is great. I was concerned because I was going to have to wait for someone to go with me. I've never flown before. I've never been on an airplane. Not even to step on an airplane. I don't even know where to go in an airport. I drove into an airport once to turn in a rental car for someone, and I got lost and ended up in a place where I wasn't even allowed to be. So I don't do well navigating airports. And I've never been out of the country. I don't even have a passport yet. I have to order a passport, and not the full passport. I'm just going to get the walking passport, so just get the card. But I don't even know how to do that. So this is all super scary for me. I have really bad anxiety. And I'm terrified that all of this stuff is going to mess up my surgery. I'm not even scared about the surgery. I'm scared about the flying, because and it's not that I'm scared of flying. I'm scared of the process of getting to the plane and getting off the plane and going where I'm supposed to go, and spending all of this money and getting lost and missing my plane or something like that. And we don't have enough money for me to replace a plane ticket. So, especially one that costs $238, $283, something like that. So we don't have the money to replace it if it gets lost, and that's terrifying to me because that could make or break my surgery. So I was online. My mom has cancer, so I was driving to the store to get her some stuff, and I was trying to hurry and get through with the day because I'd been out all day, but I stopped to look at my cell phone for like 5 seconds, and I opened my Facebook and saw a cheaper price for the surgery that I was going to have with the same company. I'm using Mexico Bariatric Center. I'm super happy with them. Don't take this as me saying that, oh, they gave me the wrong price, but it was the beginning of the month, and their promotional prices change, which is great. It's fine. So I called and talked to Lily. She's my representative. She's amazing. She kind of explained everything to me. The cheaper price is because in the month of, or at this point in the year, not in the month of, but in this point of the year, certain doctors have less patients. So she said that if the doctor didn't have a patient scheduled for that day, the surgery, I could get it for $39.95. And that's just for the base price for everything, for the hotel, for the surgery, for anesthesia, for everything. I do have a higher BMI, so it's an extra $450 unless I lose another 20 pounds between now and my surgery date, which I'm really trying hard to do. I'll explain that in a minute. But I had to pick a different surgeon. So instead of using Dr. Valenzuela that I wanted to use, and she had great reviews, so I was really excited to use her, but we just don't have a lot of money. So she said that Dr. Gutierrez would be my doctor if that's the case. And I'm great with that. He's got great reviews as well. And it's kind of cool because they're doing a, not really a convention or anything, but like I guess it's like a convention where they all come out from Mexico Bariatric Center, and my surgeon, Dr. Gutierrez, is going to be there. So I get to meet him and hear him speak and kind of figure everything out then about the surgery, so it makes it a little bit less scary, which I'm not really scared about the surgery. I'm just scared about getting there. So I went ahead and told her, I don't have the money for the deposit right now. I'm waiting on my taxes, and she was really sweet. She knows that I'm very committed to having the surgery, so we went ahead and scheduled it, and then I'm gonna call her, I think tomorrow or the next day is when my boyfriend's taxes hit, and that's when I'm gonna pay the deposit and everything. But they've been amazing this whole time. I got a call from my dietitian today. I spoke to Layla yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Spoke to Layla yesterday about the surgery and getting it scheduled. I'm having it on March 21st. I'll arrive on the 20th, get my blood work done, go to the hotel, stay that night for pre-op, and then go early the next day and have the surgery. And then I'll get to go home on the 25th. It was really cool to hear her say that. So I was like, it kind of energized me and made me want to stick to my diet and everything. And then I heard from my dietitian today, and that was wonderful because everything I've been eating, I kind of went through that with her. And I explained to her, this is what I'm doing. And she kind of told me where I can, maybe correct some things. Like I've been doing like a double protein shake after my workouts. She's like, you don't need that. It's too much protein. Your body doesn't know what to do with it. So just do one protein shake because you don't need more than 40 grams of protein for any one serving, any one sitting or meal. So that was nice information. But to hear that I was doing it on my own and I was doing it right really made me proud because, it's great. But she said that I'm supposed to be on a 6-week pre-op diet. And she told me originally that I could stick to my half a cup of oatmeal with my scoop of protein powder in it and all that stuff, with berries. I don't put anything else in there other than the protein powder, the berries, and the oatmeal. So she said that was just fine, but I've kind of stopped losing weight. It's really strange. Like I lost 11 pounds last week, and I know that's a lot to lose in 1 week. It's probably all water weight, which is strange because I've been dieting up to this point. But now, and I hate to be TMI, but I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. So when I lose large amounts of weight very fast, my period starts. So I'm in a lot of pain right now from that. I'm not hurting from working out or anything, but everything I find online says that you aren't supposed to gain weight on your period. You gain weight before your period hits. So I don't even know what's going on. So I think what I'm going to do is to try something different. I'm going to go ahead and start my pre-op diet early. It's just a week early, and it's not even a full week. Because tomorrow's Thursday, and my pre-op diet starts Tuesday, which happens to be the same day that my son ships out for the military for boot camp. So that should be interesting. I'm not going to be there when he ships off, but it's going to be a stressful day because I'm going to be worried about him. But I'm going to go ahead and start out by doing either a Premier Protein shake, probably not a Premier Protein shake. I might even just do the Quest. Mix it with almond milk. Throw in a handful, not a handful, but maybe a tablespoon or two of chia seeds, and then do maybe like a few strawberries, and I keep saying a few, throw in a half a cup of strawberries. I have to measure my food. I don't want to mess it up. When I do that, I'm going to go to the gym and work out for a couple of hours. I need to up my workouts and do the intensity a little bit more. Even if I have to take breaks, I need to up my intensity. And then for lunch, which will be shortly after leaving the gym, she said I could put my meal in the middle of the day, but I'm kind of thinking when I get home at night and kind of relax, that's generally when my body says you need to eat food and you need to eat this, and I'll see things, and that's when I want it because everybody else is eating stuff that I'm not supposed to eat. So, Hannah, go take your shower. I'm so sorry about that. I have an 11-year-old that doesn't like to listen. So where was I? Okay. So I'm going to do my workout. For lunch, I'm probably just going to do a Premier Protein shake. And maybe like she said that I could do like 40 almonds. I'll probably do 25 because it's a serving size. I don't want to overdo it. But then again, 2 servings of almonds might not be such a big deal after a workout because they're healthy fats. I don't know. She did tell me I could put coconut oil in my oatmeal, so I'll probably put a tablespoon of coconut oil in my shake. I don't know if that'll be good if it's cold. It's probably going to get a little chunky, but I do have some liquid coconut oil I may use. And then I have coconut oil I can use in my dinner at night if I don't have any avocado or anything to use. But I'm really excited. For dinner, I have some bell peppers and chicken, and I can probably throw some broccoli in there. I've been doing like an egg roll in a bowl. I originally used the lowest fat pork that I could find, and it turned out so freaking good. It smelled and tasted just like an egg roll, minus the wrapper, of course, for the egg roll. But I got an Asian salad, took all the little, the dressing, and it comes with a little bag of like crispy bits, I guess wontons or whatever, that are fried up. I went ahead and pulled all that out and threw it in the trash and just used the coleslaw salad mix. And it had a little bit of a spice to it. Like there was probably some cilantro and jalapeno in there. I really didn't look. I just scanned it because it was all good vegetables. And I kind of did the same thing tonight with ground turkey instead of the sausage. I ate off of that for a couple of days. And it was really good. So I'll probably do it again. The only thing I'll change is I found a soy sauce, it looked like it was a soy sauce, like a substitute. I'm super tired, so the words just are not my thing right now. It was a soy sauce substitute called Bragg Amino something. And it wasn't expensive. The problem is that it's got 350 milligrams per teaspoon, so that is a lot. So I probably won't use it tonight. What I did was I filled up the little, it's a spray bottle. So the cap that comes on it, I filled the cap up. I couldn't find my measuring spoons because my 11-year-old likes to do science experiments, and she takes my stuff and hides it in her room so she can use it when she wants to. So I just had to improvise with that. But I took a full cap full of from the spray bottle and poured that into a little, like a 1-cup measuring cup. Put in 4 capfuls of water, the same cap, just to kind of thin it out. And then I threw in a tablespoon of minced garlic, and I chopped up probably a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of crystallized ginger, and mixed that in and everything. And I let it sit together and kind of let the flavors kind of meld together. And then when I was done cooking, I just poured that over the top and kind of sauteed it just a little bit more. So, I don't see a problem with it. I just have to be really careful and make sure that I'm not eating too few calories. The one critique that she had for me was that I wasn't getting enough healthy fats. And that's really hard for me because then my mind goes back to thinking about keto, and I suppose that's kind of what I'm on, but I don't know. I just don't want to mess up on it. That's my biggest concern. I really want my liver to be small enough. And for those of you who don't know, the point of the pre-op diet is not necessarily, yes, if you lose weight, that's great, but it's not necessarily to make you lose weight. They already know you need to lose weight. That's why you're having the surgery. It's to make you, make your liver shrink if it's fatty, so that it's not, because it's directly over your stomach area, and they need to be able to get around it to access your stomach. And if there's a lot of fatty tissue, it's going to impede the surgery. And so you really want to stick to that diet. It's really important. So anyway, I have a 6-week diet. I'm going to go ahead and start it this week, because if I do, she said 6 weeks, but the last week I'm supposed to do clear liquids. So that's really like 5 weeks. So if I start it now, it's going to be a little better. It's not going to hurt. I know I'm not going to feel like eating after surgery, so I just have to power through. I know that's like a month and a half. It's super scary for me because, well, it's almost 2 months, but it's super scary for me because I don't think I've gone that long without solid food. But when I was doing the ketogenic diet, I did do my bulletproof coffee, and that was my main meal throughout the day until dinner time, which was like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And that's when I would go and get, like a burger with no bun and stuff like that when I was out at work. So I don't see how this could be a problem. It's healthy and I'm following her instructions. And if it doesn't work, she said we could tailor it to what I need. But I want to ensure that I lose that extra 20 pounds as well. So I'm going to see how it goes. And if I lose more weight on it, I'll stick with it. If I don't, I'm going to, I guess I'll email her and let her know, hey, look, I want to lose 20 pounds on this diet. So is there a way I can do this and still lose weight, because I'm not losing weight? So hopefully that'll work. Hopefully we'll get through this funk. I'm really proud of myself. I've been going to the gym every day since Friday last week. So today's Wednesday. Oh, I'm so tired. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 6 days straight I've been going to the gym. And I've been doing an hour every day, but I need to up it because even though I feel like I'm dying when I'm done, I'm just, it's body pains. It's not that I feel like I'm working a lot. I'm sweating and I might be breathing heavy for a minute, but most of the discomfort that I feel right after the workout is because I'm heavy and I'm sitting on a bike seat, or because I'm heavy and I'm walking, pretty hard for an hour or for 30 minutes. So I think tomorrow, because I won't have my daughter with me, I'm going to try and see how far I can push myself walking on the treadmill, and then see if I can push it to an hour. If I can push that to an hour, I'll just do 30 minutes on the bike like I've been doing. And then next week I'll try to do the treadmill and the bike. So anyway, but that's my update for now, guys. Thank you for listening. Bye.